Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Euro. I'm going to be doing a little bit of something different here today. I was reached out to by Mason over at FIFINE a couple months back, asking me if I was interested in checking out one of these microphones. It's the FIFINE AM8 microphone. I did a little bit of research, kind of looked around, did some, just kind of got a feel for what the product was about. I reached back out and I said, yeah, let's go, let's do it. So I got the microphone pretty quickly once we agreed to do it, and got it set up. I did an unboxing of it. I did a setup with it. I'm actually using it right now, and I have it hooked up a couple of different ways, and we're going to try it out and see how it works. I do have using it through the USB, using it through XLR, and some different tests and stuff, so you can kind of get a feel for what it's about. But yeah, it's pretty awesome overall. First impressions are great. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's head to the unboxing. All right, here we go. So this is the FIFINE microphone. Real nice packaging on this thing too. And I love audio. I pride myself in having good, clear audio on my streams. So I'm excited to check this thing out. This is the FIFINE AM8 streaming recording microphone. For gaming, podcasting, video creation, and voiceover. It's USB-C or XLR, so you can use it on either. And yeah, let's check this thing out. We got some more stuff on the side here. On the back, all sorts of kinds of information. Has that RGB ring on the bottom there, so we can have all of our RGBs. But that does have a dynamic cardioid capsule, XLR connection, 3.5mm headphone jack, mute button, gain knob, monitoring knob, RGB control. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So far, first impressions are great. We've got dynamic mic, original detailed voice, controllable RGB, tap to mute, headphone controls, mic gain knob, and real-time monitoring. We'll see how that works. Let's check this out. Let's get this opened up here. Again, real nice packaging. I like it. Right off the bat, looks like we've got some directions, a lot of illustrations, which is helpful for setting something like this up, especially if you've never done it before. We've got all the RGBs. Let's go. We'll take a look at that afterwards. Nice heavy stand with a nice little rubber mount on the bottom, a rubber pad. Oh, we got a little mark on this one. Not to worry though. Not to worry. I'm probably not going to use this stand anyways. I have a microphone arm I'm going to use, but yeah, nice little heavy weight to it. So that's probably so we can set that up on a stand. And there is the mic itself. Let's check this thing out. First of all, we got a USB cable, USB-C on one end, USB-A on the other end. Surprised it's not USB-C on both, but that's cool. That works. Most people still have USB-A on everything. This is the microphone itself. It's got a little weight to it. I think it's probably mostly in the bracket, but we got some adjustment knobs here. Nice metal bracket for mounting. Let's get this box out of the way. Let's get a better look at this. So yeah, this is pretty neat looking. We have these little adjustment knobs here, so we can kind of set it in position. It is plastic, so it's not super heavy on the microphone itself. There's our mute button, which is like a touch capacitive button. We've got our XLR input, our USB connection for the USB-C wire. We also have a headphone jack for the monitoring, which is one of the knobs on here too. So we have one knob for gain on the microphone. We have another knob here for the headphone volume for if you're monitoring. Right, it's outside the microphone. And then we have our RGB button there, which changes modes. I think changes modes through the different cycles there. We'll check that out afterwards once we have it all plugged in. Yeah, so these knobs here, once you tighten them up though, it should be able to hold it in place, but it looks like it does have a little bit of movement there. But yeah, this is a nice sturdy bracket, couple of different mounting options there as well. So you can use it on the stand, you can use it on a mic arm. It has the two different threads on the inside of that. It has a nice little foam pop filter on there. Kind of soft, kind of has a feel to it. And the mounting base that comes with it just threads right into the bottom there. It's a large opening, but it's got a second set of threads inside, so it does catch inside of there. Nice little stand. Got some heavy weight to a nice little non-slip kind of foot to it as well. And this is great if you just have it on your desk. But I like to have it on a stand. I like to have it close nearby. but this would work for a lot of people, I'm sure. But yeah, let's get this thing hooked up and let's do our first testing with the USB. All right, so we got the FIFINE AM8 hooked up in here as a USB microphone right now. I am speaking to it about 3-4 inches away. They recommend 2 to 6, but we are using USB right now, so I have to use USB power for the cool lighting effect. And then I have it disabled in Windows completely, and then I'm running a auxiliary wire from here plugged into my Go XLR Mini for audio input into the Go XLR. There's no filters, there's no compressor, no equalizer. This is straight up sound from the microphone. So you can hear, you know, you gotta get somewhere where I'm not going to do any damage here. But you can hear mic clicking. You can definitely hear keyboard. You know, some WASD action. Let me grab my controller. You know, controller in a natural position here. You can definitely hear stuff going on. But overall, the sound of my voice is pretty good. I like that. So we're gonna disconnect this USB now. We're gonna do it as XLR. So we'll give that a chance here in a second. All right, so we got this hooked up with the Go XLR now with the XLR cable. So I took off the USB cable. I had to flip the mic over because I use a right angle XLR cable. But yeah, the sound is immediately different. I do have it set up here in Go XLR software. So I have it set at 33 dB. This is with the noise gate off, so you can hear clicking, you can hear microphone, keyboard, keyboard, mouse clicks, you can hear controller clicks. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and turn the noise gate up a little bit. We'll turn that threshold up a teen a little bit. And right off the bat, that's gone. So I barely have any noise gate on, and now that's gone. So with XLR and a mixer, or I mean, you can run noise gate filters in OBS if you're going to use it with USB. But yeah, you're able to really fine tune this thing. I personally like the voice to be a little bit bassy. I don't like too much mid. So I'm going to fine tune the equalizer to where I like it. It may not be where you like it, but I do have a particular sound, do have a particular tone that I like to have. I don't like too much S's, so I like more of the that like mid heavy, the mid low heavy, not too much mid. But yeah, so I like it. I think overall with the Go XLR software, the mixer, using this with the XLR cable, I like it better than USB. But you could definitely do similar filters with other programs like OBS or Slobs, Streamlabs. You know, for noise gate and compressors and stuff like that. So overall, I really like it. I think that it's great quality. It's got a good feel to it. It's very plastic, but it's got a good feel to it. The bracketry, this is loose because of my mic arm. It's nothing to do with the device. There we go. Now it's not loose anymore. You know, these two little adjustment screws, I have them pretty much all the way tight, and it still allows the mic to move, which could be a deal breaker for some. The foam seems to attract a lot of lint, but other than that, it's got a nice satin kind of finish to it. If you weren't using a right angle cable, you could actually have this so that the logo will be facing the right way. But yeah, and then we've got I have the USB cable still attached, but it's all disabled in Windows, so it's not being used as a microphone. So I can still go through all the RGB functions where it changes, or I could have it just locked on a certain color. We've got like a fuchsia, a red, yellowish, orangish, goldish, yellowish color, green, definitely another green, a blue, darker blue, purple. You can kind of cycle through all of them. There's your RGB kind of cycling rainbow looking color. Let's go to that dark blue because that's where my jam's at. So yeah, overall, I like it. I want to thank FIFINE. I want to thank Mason over at FIFINE for this opportunity. It was a great opportunity, and I do appreciate it. I'm going to be using this on stream in any of my next recordings and videos that I do. And I do appreciate the offer for testing this out and for sending me this microphone. It's awesome. So this microphone is able to be purchased for under $50 if you apply this coupon. Probably be right around $50 next day. You know, I think this is great quality microphone for someone who's first getting into this. The sound is great, especially if they're running a mixer or software. That's even better. But yeah, can't beat that. Thanks again for the opportunity, Mason, at FIFINE. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. And if anyone's looking to pick up a microphone for $50 approximately with this coupon, yeah, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. All right, thanks, guys. See ya. Peace.